Hi, it gives me great pleasure on behalf of everybody at 1077 to introduce our year. You know, in the past 12 months, other countries, Japan and New Zealand, have suffered through terrible tragedies, and those tents have done their best to help their communities. Like Victoria. In 2009, we suffered terrible bushfires in Victoria, and 1077 swung into action and helped those communities to rebuild their lives. In the last 12 months, we've gone about rebuilding and refocusing 1077's activities. In fact, the last 12 months has seen us increase our grants by 17%. And now we're back on track doing what we do best, building our relationships with the community, with corporate partners and with volunteers, which all goes together to help us help kids in need in Victoria. But more importantly, let's have a look back and see what we did during the year.
Variety Victoria, 1077, has certainly had a year to remember. They gave away sunshine coaches to special development schools. In fact, coach number 146 was presented during the year. There was continuing support for Liberty Swings, with swing number 43 presented. Over 35,000 children were impacted by our work through our annual Christmas parties, Variety at Work activities, Night at Circus Oz, and of course our very first autism assistance pups. But it is our examples of using our reach, community support and innovation that really set our year apart. 1077's commitment in the aftermath of the 2009 Black Saturday bushfires was to embark on a major rebuild project for 6 of the schools who lost everything on that day. The last of the playgrounds to be restored was at Strathnewen Primary School. Variety just didn't sign off on the cost to rebuild their outside play area. We rolled up our collective sleeves and got stuck into it. Bashers, four-wheel drivers, and even our national chairman didn't shirk the issue when it came to helping hands-on. The results have been outstanding, not just for the children and their families, but all those at 1077 who helped. Our annual radiothon for bikes on Talk Radio 3AW ran for its 9th year. The results not only allowed us to top $2.2 million since the original radiothon, but achieve one other very, very important milestone. It allowed us to present our 10,000th bike since we started. In a time where many feel children are spending too much time in front of television or computers, our efforts give them a sense of mobility. This has only been achieved through the hundreds of supporters who now see our radiothon as the one annual donation they must give. 2 extremely important partnerships were forged during 2010 that allowed us to develop very important projects in the area of community playscapes. One in regional Victoria, in partnership with Bendigo Bank, will see $200,000 invested in a new park for the children of Bairnsdale. But this was only the start for 1077. Towards the end of the year, in partnership with local council and a major state government authority in Parks Victoria, a major all-abilities adventure park was announced for one of Victoria's most disadvantaged local government areas. Our joint venture at Brimbank will see $1.5 million expended on a state-of-the-art playscape, with 1077 having design input, representing the over 500,000 children expected to use the facility annually. This extremely exciting project has only been made possible by way of 1077's ability to think outside the square, in how we build relationships and champion major projects that will have positive effects on children for many, many years.
But it's all about the year ahead. We'll continue to do our important work with individuals and community groups and agencies, and we'll have fun doing it through our bash, our gala events, our golf days, and many other activities. But all that's left to say now is congratulations to all the other tents that have made it to the top 10 in the Heart Awards competition. And we'll continue to help kids live, laugh and learn well into the future.